My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Boom! Eden. Hard. Oh god, tier rate's abysmal, but at least our damage is high. We're starting with Blood of the Vampire. Blood of the Vampire. Worst Blood of the Vampire impersonation of all time. Alright, we've got Faded Polaroid as well, which is kind of nice at least. Main problem here, we need to fix up our Spirit Hearts. Spirit Hearts, sorry. That is true, but what I meant to say is we need to fix up our tier rate. We could also use a little bit of speed up. So we have a teleportation. That's kind of sad. I want to test out a lot of the new use items, and in a bunch of situations I don't get to test them out because it's like, oh cool, it's shown up, but I have the D6, so I can't take it. But I keep getting old, shitty use items. Like, why do I need to teleport this often? It doesn't even have a gimmick to it. It doesn't have, like, the undefined gimmick or... Man, the really good one, which is... Teleport 2.0. I teleport 2.0. I should still be teleporting all the time, though, because this teleportation actually can't take you to the Chimera room. So it's basically like a chance to get a free, you know, secret room or anything else. It's a chance to get like a free secret room, item room. Sometimes accidentally shaft you and put you into the boss room way too early. Well, it's about time that I just go back and check my room over here. Pretty good. More of the non-specific heart drops in this game are going to be spirit hearts than usual. I don't know if I can open a secret room and get into here. Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to. But I did get the Spirit Heart, which is good enough. Okay. Let's fight the good fight. Also took Guppy's head there, which is going to be part of our Guppy transformation. 1/3 of it, precisely. But also every room it'll generate between 2 and 4 kamikaze flyers, which will do 2 times my tier damage to anything that they run into and sacrifice themselves against. Thank you. That's beautiful, actually. So it gave us 5 tier rate up. And it did that because the small rock tried to give us 1 tier rate up, but its tier rate up only starts or comes into effect when something else modifies your tier stat. So they added together to give us 5. Wire coat hanger was 3. Oh, okay. Ugh. Yeah, that was a little bit of an ugly room right there. I'm glad it's over. Well, at least I got a Spirit Heart out of it. Bomb and a key for a Spirit Heart. I don't know if I would do that. But at least we got something and it wasn't just 1 half red heart that I can't use. Okay. Very, very good. Take this up here. Let's go fight the boss. I really don't care about getting the item first. Because as long as I fight the boss somewhat competently, and it definitely looks like I'll be able to, then I'll still be able to take a deal with the devil without killing myself. Okay, what are we gonna get? Speed. I did need it. I do want to lock in the deal with the Devil Path. And Contract from Below is a pretty good item, actually. Every single time I complete a room, if there is a drop at the end of that room, it will be doubled. Very nice. Synergizes very well with a bunch of things that make... or that influence what drops at the end of the room. So if you get Guppy's Tail, for instance, Guppy's Tail means that the end of room drop is more likely to be a chest than anything else. So this means you're more likely to get 2 chests. Gosh, the throat clearing is real. Alright, let's go find an item room. I'll pick it up and put it back down just to prevent its appearance in any shop later on. Because one of my understandings is that, or I understand it to be the case, that it still can appear in the shop after it's appeared there. Nice. We actually get some red health to work with. I have nothing against red health right now. It'll be later that I have things against. Whoa! Well. I really like Mr. Mega. Not everyone thinks it's as good as I think it is, but I think it's fucking incredible. Save a whole Spirit Heart by bombing in here. I would bomb for a single Spirit Heart, so it makes sense that I will save a Spirit Heart by using a bomb. So now everything's half off. I think there was nothing in the shop that I had any interest in. So I totally would have been able to get it if I did have any interest. Alright, let's move on. Suddenly, every single shop is super incredibly important to me, and that's the secret room. I don't know if I've ever been in that room with that specific layout and that bomb not actually create a secret room. Which is a bad way of phrasing that, but it rings true if you decode the meaning of the sentence. Thank you. I could get a total of 3 items from a shop right now. That's the highest my deal with the Devil Chance is gonna get unless I found and blew up a beggar. So I may as well just fight the boss already. God, my speed is abysmal. Oh, I know why. Oh. Well, we've now got to deal with the devil. Interesting. Oh, God. My speed is abysmal because Small Rock, in the same way that it gives you a a tears up, delayed from when you pick it up, also gives you a speed down, delayed from when you pick it up. So even though I did get a speed up recently, the belt, it was only a tiny speed up because it was also applying the speed down from the rock. That's really annoying because now I am so close to dead. Please be health. You aren't health yet, Scapula. You might be health in the future. You are health in potentia. You need to be health right now. I'm very, 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 very scared. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Hit me. Yeah! Now I got a Spirit Heart. So, Scapula, whenever you get dropped to a half red heart, it will spawn a Spirit Heart to protect you. This can only trigger once per room. Or once per entrance of room is actually the more interesting part of that. because you can just enter the same room and do it again and again and again, which is the basis for a lot of breaks. Scapula plus Goat Head is the basis for God Room breaks, like deal with the angel breaks. And that, of course, is how most people... Well, I'm not going to say most people. I'm going to say that's how some incredibly impatient people find themselves unlocking Godhead to complete their save file. Not everyone can be so lucky as I was and have it just appear in a self-sacrifice room while testing out this new self-sacrifice room mechanics. Yeah. There's enough stuff in chests that I really want that it's still worth me opening them. I'm talking Cricket's head and Guppy's tail primarily. BFF, not good yet, but could be good later. Do I have PhD? No, I don't. It's kind of sad. Oh, okay, never mind. Pretty happy about that. I don't have flight, so 7 for the ability to build bridges is not that bad. Our tier rate currently is quite good. Our range is really what's letting us down right now. Look at that. That's actually abysmal. It doesn't look like 22 range to me. That looks like... That looks kind of more like 15 at max. Maybe we just have really low tier height as well. I don't know if tier height is a stat that's randomized by Eden. I should check that out. Hang on, let's see if I can... Did that change it? Yeah, I can see shot height now, but it's 0.0. Okay, never mind. Apparently nothing's changed my shot height. I could include the shot height statistic, which is what I just did, toggled it on and off. But... is my response to that. Okay. Kidney Bean, Love Toots. Charms any enemy that's in its aura when you toot. 10 cents for 2 keys. Yeah, I would have done that. I like to evaluate those things on a level of, if I knew this was going to be the outcome, would I have done it? Because if I find myself saying no too often, then maybe the thing that I'm doing isn't worth doing. Right? Like if, for example, and this is one that I ended up actually doing and changing my mind about, if I constantly open the spike chests and I find them to be underwhelming for the amount of health that I have to spend on them, which often is a full heart when it's in the womb or later, then I won't use them anymore. And that's somewhat occurred. Taking the other one doesn't actually help me. That's somewhat occurred, but also in a bunch of runs, I'll just have enough health that it won't matter. So that's one I've kind of held by. Whoop, that was kind of bad. This is actually really, really, really good. Let's get some trinkets up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. I mean, let's take Judas's tongue, make all of our things a little better. Our deals with devil, that is. So I really like this item. I think this item is incredible. It's one of the new items from Afterbirth. It's called Mum's Box. And every single time you use it, 4-room charge, obviously, you get a trinket. But I used to think, oh, it gives you a trinket. Okay, I guess it's fine, sure. Oh god, I need that speed. That was really good. But then I found out that it actually also doubles the effect of any trinket you're holding, and while you're holding Mum's box, you get 1+ luck. That's kind of fucking insane. If you think about some of the trinket effects, some of the really good ones, I'm talking Curved Horn, I'm talking Cancer. Curved Horn is 2 damage up, so with this it's 4 damage up. And Cancer is 2 tier delay down. With this it's 4 tier delay down. Note, you start with 5 tier delay, and then just 5 tier down, basically. So it's really kind of stupid how good this is. Especially with Cancer, because that's just like a multiplication of 5 times the amount of tiers on screen. Oops. There's tiers up. So now if I get Cancer at any point, I'm set for life, basically. I'm just gonna leave. Honestly, I don't really care about going back for the rest of this floor. Yeah, let's go. I'd love something to give me a 1.5 times damage multiplier, please. Obviously, it's gonna have to be Cricket's Head or Magic Mosh, because I'm not going to be holding Book of Belial and having the Blood of the Martyr at the same time. Excuse me, that goes against the wall. There we go. Free money! Which is actually pretty important right now because I didn't have enough money to actually purchase even a single item from a shop. This room isn't big enough to give me double charges, so I'm not wasting any charges by coming in here. Isaac's Fork. Some amount of kills will give you health. It's lifesteal, basically. But I also already have Charm of the Vampire, so if I could sustain a Red Heart build with those 2 items. And it would be interesting and fun. Well, it would be interesting at least. Not so certain it would be fun. Okay, High Priestess. Instantly invalidate a boss. So now we're going to be wasting a charge. If we were to go into the L-shaped room at the bottom, we would be wasting a charge of our use item. Because we only have 1 pip left to charge up, and that room would give us 2 pips. So instead I'm going to do this room, which will only give us 1 pip. I am all about the efficiency so that I can try and cycle through every trinket, because there's like 80-something trinkets, I believe, in the entire game. I can't recall the exact amount, actually. In fact, I can't even recall the ballpark amount. I just ballparked 80. There's something like that amount. And you've got to get through a lot of them before you can get to even one that's halfway decent. Like, Judas's Tongue is, I mean, like, it's an item at least. That's as good as I'm gonna say. Excuse me? Is there, oh, there is one more up here. You're right, bastard, yeah. Excuse me? Oh, nice. That's definitely a good thing to do then. Actually, I could have avoided paying for that. I'll come back there when I have an empty charge. Oh, wow. What makes you small is nice. So is Mysterious Paper, but... Well, no, Mysterious Paper really isn't. Just gives you the random effect of a paper-based item in a room, in the same way that Liberty Cap gives you the random effect of a mushroom-based item, or, you know, compass. Because that makes sense. I do know why that is, but I explain it all the time. And honestly, I kind of got sick of hearing myself say it. Okay, let's take you, bomb you, take you. That was dumb. We'll take Watch Battery. Because with Watch Battery, we're actually going to get more end of room drops that are batteries, I believe. I think that's how watch battery works. End of room drops are more likely to be batteries, which means they would also be doubled by contract from below, which would result in just a stupid, absolutely ridiculous amount of charges for us. That was a horrible time to buy that charge, though. It was really bad on my part. Really suboptimal play. Okay, we've got fuck hands from the sky in this room. Just gonna stutter step backwards. Oh, it's this fuck hand. Oh, it totally is what I thought it was. Nice. I don't really care about anything in there yet. Okay. Nope. I really also want from the shop pool Mum's purse so that I can hold 2 trinkets at the same time. But I'm not going to get greedy. Even just 1 would be great. That's pretty cool. Oh, baby. I'll just fight the boss. That's fine. I was considering, you know, the High Priestess instant invalidation of a boss by just killing them way too quick. Whoa! I don't know about that one, though. Karma is nice, and I do want to use it. I assume its effect might be doubled, or might be twice as likely. Or potent, even, with Mum's box. I might have to go do that. This is actually incredible. No, take this. So, Blind to Rage increases the iframes that you get after being hit. And I've heard that that increase in iframes will actually carry over into Mum's box, as in Mum's box will increase that again. Yeah, so I'm still immune. I can play that 3 times. Okay, we'll go down to there. If it was still a temperance machine, I would do a lot more crazy things, but I can't. So now we'll go get Karma and then donate a bunch to the donation machine. So Karma Up, gives you bonuses when you donate to the donation machine. It can spawn... I think it can spawn beggars? Is it Wheels of Fortune as well? It can spawn beggars, something else, and it can also give you a greater chance of getting a luck up while donating. So let's see. Well, I just got a crazy amount of luck up. It's kind of cool. What are you? Definitely not worth my time. We'll go with this. I can see forever down to the next floor. Well, that was nice, but the machine's now jammed and I can't do anything about it. So yeah, that gave me a fierce amount of luck up, I believe. 2? Was it... I think that was 4 overall luck up. Nice. Excuse me? Where did I leave? Where did I leave watch battery? I got Blind Rage, which made me drop watch battery. Was Blind Rage in here? No. Is it out here? Did I generate... Did I drop it in this room? Wait a second. No, that room teleported. God damn it, curse the fucking mace. Making everything more difficult than it needs to be. Where is Little Charge? There's Blind Rage. Huh? So I put Blind Rage where Karma was. Which means that Little charge must be where blind rage was. Where did I generate blind rage? I thought that was in this triple room over here. Excuse me, this one. But apparently it wasn't. I didn't leave anything in a shop, did I? Maybe up here? No. Apparently in here. I have no clue how that... Oh, this room teleported. That used to be directly before the boss room. Right. Fucking hell. Rooms teleporting all over the map and pissing me off. How dare they? Cut your hair. I know your dad. Alright. Come on. Ooh, Mask of Infamy. Really wish I took the... foot. The... High Priestess in here. Because this fight is actually real annoying. No. Sure. I'll just take the damage up and leave. I didn't want the other one anyway. Little Brimstone is a nerd. And a scrub who can't get no love from me. Of course he can't get no love from me because I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. You might be wondering, but Rhapsody, what is a scrub? It's funny you should ask, because a scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly, and is also known as a buster. Interesting information for you. Alright, let's complete some more rooms. This should be fine. Nope, I was wrong. I had no indication that I was wrong, at least. So for all I know, I could have been right. I wasn't. I'll remind you. Could have been. Right. I can justify this because it gives me half a charge for my item and... Oh, hey, it even gave me more health than I went in with and decreased the size of my character. It's all gravy, baby. That's luck up, so it'll be 2 luck up. It's also a chance for an extra drop from any chest that I open, which means it's a chance for 2 extra drops. Doubled by Mum's box. Is that worth watch battery? No. It might have been if I had less luck, but with 6 luck, I'm probably going to get the majority of end of room drops that I was ever going to get. Oh, man, we found a dice shard. That's super interesting. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, I sing this too often. You can't stretch the syllables there. I tried. Right. Well, that's knockback. Don't really care. Just really wanted to kill the big one. Because since it's a charging enemy, its size is actually intimidating. Thanks to the fact that its size is directly correlated to the hitbox that's trying to hit me. Thank you for the lockup. I wonder if the effect of that is doubled. Hang on, let's try. So, I should have a chance of picking up 7 cents from this. That was 5. I should have a chance of picking up 4. That was 3. So it's not doubled. Unless the chance rolls twice, and that's what's doubled with it. Which would be interesting. I actually like this. Common cold, poison damage. Related to your luck stat, which is obviously going to be good for us. There's a chance to fire a poison tear that will fire, which will poison an enemy and make them sad on the inside. Also does a pretty large amount of damage, pretty substantial amount of damage. Okay, what are you? Car battery, we're going to be spawning 2 things at the same time. Real good. Nope. I don't think that is going to get me more charges than I'm going to get from the dice, from the dice shard, from the watch battery. Specifically because I have Contract from Below doubling the end of rune drops. I think I'm more likely to get more charges just with a single payoff of that. Because think of it like this. Okay, so if little battery, or little charge, little watch battery, whatever you want to call it, if it gives me an end of room battery charge drop, and that's doubled by Contract from Below, that is effectively 4 pips, right, per charge. So 8 pips total. For the trickle charge battery to give me 8 pips, I would have to complete 1, 2, 3. I'd have to complete 16 rooms worth. So I'd have to collect 16 pips by myself. So, do I feel like the little charge is paying out more often than 1 in 16 rooms? Yes, I do. So I continue with it. I really hope that made sense, because it was difficult for me to elucidate exactly what I was thinking. Or rather, explain. Right. Okay. Boom, out of there. What are you? Tower, full. Yeah, you know what? I'll try these. You tried to chase me, but I got the ladder. Well. Let's go. That was dumb. Okay. Try not to just cheese it out and stand in the safe position. Although I don't have an orbital, so it wouldn't even be that effective for me to do. Okay, this is good right now. 4 damage up. That's going to be really helpful in sustaining our health. Let's move on. Luckily, it's not XL, which means that I will be able to get my Deal with the Devil this floor and next floor, so I don't miss out on a Deal with the Devil. Oh, thank you. I have never seen this room before. It's fine. That goes there. Knew there had to be one. Thank you. And neither of those are good enough. So, between Curved Horn and Cancer. I think I've said this in one episode before, but I also have mentioned it in the comments in response to a question, basically asking Curved Horn or Cancer, which do you prefer? Specifically with Mom's Box. Cancer is almost always the answer to that question. So it basically works down to maths, right? Oh, yes, I know, everyone's favorite. So think of it like this. If my tier rate is 5, and in most episodes I do get it down to 5, then if my tier delay is 5, in most episodes I end up with it at 5, then taking Cancer with Mum's Box multiplies the amount of tiers, or rather reduces my tier delay to 1, which multiplies the amount of tiers that I'm sending out, my DPS therefore, by 5. Assuming I hit every single shot, which obviously is a stupid assumption, but overall, it's around 5 times stronger. With Curved Horn, it's just +4 on my damage. So the only point at which Curved Horn is equal to Cancer is if I only have 1 damage. Because if I have 1 damage and I add 4 to it, I'm getting 5. Or, if I times it by 5, by firing 5 times faster, I also have 5. If I have less than 1 damage, then adding 4 is going to be better than multiplying it by 5. But if I have anything else, if I have more than 1 damage, then it's way better to have Cancer. So there's the rundown. I hope you enjoyed hearing that as much as I enjoyed saying it. Okay, where can we... Ooh, baby. Love it. What do we got in here? The ability to redo the floor. Beautiful. That is definitely going to be taken advantage of. I mean, I'll take this just for a second. Drop this over here. Gosh, I am getting a lot of trinkets on the floor. Okay. So I'm going to be going and using the 5 room. The 5 room basically re-rolls the floor. It's kind of like a use of Forget Me Now. And by re-rolling this floor, I'll be able to get another deal with the devil, another boss fight, and another bunch of rooms to complete in order to get more charges on my item. Caffeine pill. I don't want to test that. That's a good item. Okay. Yeah, I don't care to do anything like continue exploring just for shits and giggles, so boom. Womb 1 again. Whoa. Excuse me. What happened with the lights? Someone turned the lights out and then back on? That was strange. Single room completion should be fine. As long as I don't take any damage. Because taking damage is basically wasting charges. At this point. How much damage did that give me? Like nothing? Yeah, 0.85, so I must have like 2 sins up then. Definitely nowhere near as much as the damage I'm getting from Curved Horn. So it's not even going to be considered. Imagine this with Sackhead. Whoa. Ouch. I managed to get in here for free because I'd already taken damage that room and I was still under the effects of the Polar and Invincibility. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even gone in. The dodging is real in this room, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely real. Ah, goddammit. That was bad. Luckily, we have Dark Bum checking out for us. Up, up, up. Up, you bastard. Thank you. No, none of those good enough yet. We'll eventually get the trinket we're looking for. But I still haven't found the cancer trinket in this video game. Ah, but I still haven't found delay reduction by 4. That's what I should have done. Dang it. Would it be better if I just completely ignored the rhyme scheme entirely? Ah. Figured I might finish the room before that was a problem for me. Oh man, look at all this health. Crazy. Almost all definitely the effects of the Mitre changing non-specific heart drops into spirit hearts. Have I got any syringes so far? I don't think I do. Oh, I have one. I have Speedball. That's a Tinted Rock. Boom. May as well use that. I have to try and complete this room at least. I'm actually really happy to get that speed down, to be completely honest with you. My speed was a little too high. It was a little unwieldy. Man, if only we were firing more tears. No need to collect the other one. I am at my, money cap. And if a penny can be doubled, it is not a lucky penny. So I don't need to worry about the possible loss of luck up there. Because a lucky penny is a specific... it's a specific drop type. It's a specific penny type. In the same way that a nickel is a specific penny type, and a dime is a specific penny type, a lucky penny is one as well. So interestingly, this could actually be a way higher damage up, as long as there's other enemies in the room. So if I had 10 luck, then this would trigger every single time I killed an enemy, giving me 0.5 damage up. But because I have Mum's box, that would be 1 whole damage up. But it can do it up to a maximum of... Oh, it's giving me 0.5. Still, interesting. It can do it up to a maximum of 10 times, which means 10 luck up. Sorry, 10 damage up. Which means 5 damage up, but means 10 damage up when it's doubled by Mum's thingy. But it's not doubling it. Weird. The damage up from Samson's Lock doesn't seem to be doubled by Mum's box. My understanding was, in any case where it makes sense for an effect to be able to be doubled, it is doubled. But that doesn't seem to be how that's working. Okay. That's fine. I'm not entirely heartbroken. Just mostly. Okay. Hanged Man, don't really care about. I'll bite. Alright, I'm too small. I'm gonna have to actually position myself differently. Okay, what do you got, buddy? No health ups, please. Okay, interesting. What do you got? I get enough plays out of, you know, one single hit that it's worth my while to continue playing. Okay, how many syringes do I have? 1. I do only have 1 syringe so far, so that's not the final syringe for my build. I think this might be the room that I want dice shards in. What do you... Joker, interesting. So we'll drop the ones that I want to keep in here. Also should have been the Joker, but now I can just hold it. No, I can't. Of course I can't. God, I'm dumb. Actually, I should do the boss first before I do any of this. Of course, I don't take my damage up into the boss room because that would be a clever thing to do. Please, just more tail. No, not your ugly face. Sounds like a horrible fuck buddy relationship. Just more tail. No, not your face. Ugh, get that away from me. Just give me the tail. Infested, bad gas. Someone found pills and speed down. Okay. We're still doing the reroll out here then. I don't really want my first familiar slot to be that. I guess I'm just doomed to be internally unimpressed. I also have the option of doing self-sack room. Nah, no need. Let's move on. Coastal Lost, not that bad. Although it will mean that I pretty much just won't explore anything that isn't on the way to the boss room if I can find it. Okay, saving the Joker obviously for the next floor because I'm going to earn the deal with the devil this floor anyway, thanks to the goat head. Whereas next floor, even with the goat head, I can't get a deal with the devil unless I have something that strictly teleports me there. Like the Joker card. Or like the thing 2.0. What's it called? I Teleport 2.0. Starting to feel like maybe I was incorrect with my guess that little battery... Oh, I don't have little charge anymore, of course. For some reason, I thought I still had little charge. Never mind, that sentence is entirely invalid. I redact it from the record, please, if it could be stricken. That'd be good for me. It's good, but is it first slot good? In the early game, if I wasn't already powerful, yeah, it would be first slot good. But I'm pretty powerful right now. So here's the problem with it. Fate's Reward fires your tiers, but it fires them at its own predetermined really, really bad tier rate. And you can't affect that. The reason that it's bad, in my mind at least, is because the power of my build, as soon as I get cancer, is going to be all about my tier rate. So the fact that it doesn't mimic my tier rate and only my damage is going to be pretty abysmally sad. That said, I also do have BFF, so it would be doing twice my damage. And with that said, I'm now far enough away from it that I don't have to justify not going back for it anymore. Okay. Thank you for all the keys. Was kind of lacking in those. I mean, I may as well hit myself twice now. I'll go down to 7. 2, 3. That's 3, sorry. 4. 5. 6. This is the disappointing one. And then 7. Angel room item. Oh, nope. Spirit heart. Oh, well. The rest of them can only make me sadder. I don't actually get a charge for fighting these, do I? Because if I do, I'll fight them so hard. Nope. Okay. Never gonna fight those nerds ever again. Unless they're greed, because you can get greed's bonuses from it. So I've gone very far in the wrong direction, evidently. Have we tried this one? Nope. Oh, our hitbox being so small is a godsend. It's absolutely marvelous. Pop up. Thank you. No, don't need either of those. Golden Horseshoe is actually interesting. It's a 15, I believe, % extra chance for your next floor's deal. Sorry, for your next floor's item room to have 2 items in it instead of 1, to be a double item room. So it's entirely useless for me now, but it's doubled by Mum's burst as well, so it's 30%. Which is actually pretty damn significant. Because those choice rooms are real powerful. Getting to make a choice at any point in this game is really powerful. Just ask the D6. Okay, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, that will be health up. Next floor. But there's also flight, and I do need flight now. I mean, I don't need flight anymore. In fact, I think almost all of the reasons I would need flight are gone. But it'd be nice to have. Enemies that have creep, I guess, would be a reason to have flight. I kind of want that for the health and stuff like that, but I can't take it without making myself super sad. Okay. And invalidating everything I wanted to do with this run. God damn it. That's the second time you've shown me that item. Please. Get the picture. I fucking don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want Abel. I want Cricket's head. I'll take another goat's head, whatever, as long as it's not that. Okay. Very nice payout. Oh, baby! That's exactly what we wanted. That's the red line behind there as well. We're gonna have enough red health overall through the course of this floor. Beautiful. Sorry, enough health on the ground over the course of this floor to make up for the health that we just gave him. But not only did we want a way to get down to Spirit Hearts, we got something that is going to give us a bonus for being down on Spirit Hearts. It's beautiful. I'm gonna ignore that path just because there's trinkets blocking the way, so it's kind of annoying to do at the moment. So I'll be glad if that's not the path I actually have to go. Didn't choose it from tactics. Chose it from simple laziness. Okay. Gosh. They're being real stingy. Real stingy with the cancer here. We're gonna get it, like, just after the blue baby fight or something like that. That's what's gonna happen. I already have dead cat. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Oh, that was last run. Okay, do I have 2 guppy items? I think I have a guppy's head touch, actually. I don't have a guppy's paw touch, and I have... no collar. So that actually won't make me guppy. If it would make me guppy, I'd probably take it, but... no, I'm not going to give up Horror Babylon. Like, it's actually a damage downgrade for me to take that right now. Significant damage downgrade as well. And I am not about the damage downgrade life. Thank you. That'll do, pig, that'll do. That's what I kept asking for, and it's finally arrived. Finish you as well. Alright. Fine, let's go fight the boss. Don't move at all, ever. Don't let him get to you. Beautiful. Finally! That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted the whole run. That's all I wanted. Curse of the Blind. I'm not taking any of the items. Too many items could just fuck me right now. And make me really sad. Just enjoy what we have. Look at that tier rate. You cannot say I didn't work for it. Oh, baby. You also can't say that it was anywhere near... you can't say that it's not way more effective, rather, than the Curved Horn. Because it very clearly is. That's a soy milk fire rate without soy milk. I'm still spawning trinkets just because, fuck it. It's fun to see. Run is super deceased. Nothing can even threaten us anymore. I know we've got half HP, but to be fair, we did give a lot of that HP away. So it's not like a real enemies have hit me down to half HP, now I'm actually in a horrible position kind of half HP. It's more of a, let's try and make this a little more tense. Let's drop our own health, half HP. And this should be it. Look at the amazing difference between what I'm firing now and then this. They get tier height. That's the cool thing about those ones. Alright. Oh, man. Just look at it. In the time it takes for one of his sets of tiers to get to me, I've fired like 50, 60 tiers into him. It's crazy. My name has been Rhapsody. That has been one of my favorite Eden runs in memory past. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.